Hello, this is Virtually for the Angels, and I'm back with YCMOA. And we are in a tunnel, and we're going to go kill some hobs. By the way, if you ever want to be creeped out by this relatively fantasy-ish game, then you should look up The Origin of Hobbs. Yeah, I was going the wrong direction. It's creepy. I don't remember it, I just remember that it was creepy. So what we were doing last week, or 2 weeks ago, since this episode is a week late, what we were doing is going down to see if the people are okay in the monorail wreckage. Oh, you just ran through me. Let's go. Oh no. Hobbs. Taste my rifle. Oh, one got close. Now, since the monorail was taken out, let's, for no reason, just run along this track. Oh no, wait, we have to actually get to the other side without the monorail. That's the reason we have to run along the track. You know what? Not a lot of interesting stuff happens in this caves. Basically, you kill hogs. You've basically seen all you do in these caves. So, let's just skip to the Arena of Death. Oh, darn it. If this trek through these caves wasn't long enough already, they have to put a barrier in our way that we have to go around. Great. Yay. Oh, come on, I don't think I could sound legitimately enthusiastic about having to go in a circle. But now I get to swim at super speed. Oh, and by the way, if you want to, like, cheat, then these guys with their big glowy sticks, they summon dead hobs, like hollow hobs. And the good thing about that is that those hollow hobs will just keep being summoned as long as you leave the big one alive, which is annoying if you're having trouble fighting it. But if you just want to work through a weapon upgrade or something, or get some guild seals, then you can just leave it alive and just keep killing the ones it's summoning, which is super helpful. See, look, in a second it's going to summon some ghost tops, probably, unless I kill it first. Oops, too late. Now, it appears we are coming to the Arena of Death. Welcome to the Arena of Death. Please keep your hands and feet inside the car at all times.
Almost like that was going to happen.
So apparently we are going to have to fight a whole lot of summoning ones, and they're going to summon a whole lot of ghost hobs. Now this is the type of fight which you don't really want to be doing with this weapon, or at least I haven't done it with this weapon before, so I imagine it will be time consuming and it'll take ages. You know, I was going to skip to the end of this fight, but it's been going for so long, I feel like you deserve to see at least some of it. It really is going for ages. I mean, it feels to me like I'm referencing things like that happened a while ago, but since I cut out like 4 minutes of fighting, it really just happened like a couple of seconds ago. So it's not going to make a lot of sense in the editing. Oh well. Carpe diem. Even though it's so much cooler than YOLO, it's just not the same for something like that. It seems just kind of weird to say carpe diem. So it wants me to stand here,
Of course you are.
but apparently I'm still meant to defeat the hobs.
I'm gonna get you for that.
There we go. Oh, portal. Wow, Zoe, this might actually be the end. This might be shorter than I was expecting.
An important test.
What?
A
That
good
was an
leader
important
must always
test?
be ready to face the unknown and to seek new paths.
I don't
Your
quite
defeat of the
understand why
creatures in this
that
cave
was an
will be
important
told
foe
throughout the
and
land.
test. But oh well. It's funny how it shows who your allies are, and it's got like people you recognize, like I actually don't know who that is, but like the big guy you fought, and then there's just like a couple of people that are just like, okay, that's a farmer. Let's go. Yeah, I'm definitely looking way cooler. I'm thinking maybe putting the Christmas hat back on, even though it's not Christmas. Die pack. Interpreter pack. Spell weaving. What does spell weaving give you? Combine spells together by wearing 2 gauntlets. Well, since I'm not really fighting with spells, it's not really any point getting that. Might as well save up. Okay, I guess this isn't the episode because there's nothing here to pretend is a decision. Blunder. Huh, that's funny.
I don't think you're going to find a way round this time. But I've got some magic of my own. Watch and learn. Boom!
That classic Fable comedy.
Right, listen up.
Yes, let's get out of here. Mourningwood. It's mourning like being
Almost
sad,
smell the sunlight.
but I feel like,
Isn't it wonderful?
is it a rude joke? I don't know. Am I rude just for thinking it might be a rude joke that the place is called Mourningwood? Doesn't look that dangerous here to me.
Starting to get a rash, bloody swamp.
You just got here. How do you have a rash already, Walter? I mean, unless you've got it for some other reason.
We made what I wouldn't give for a bowl of
Chest.
soup.
Haha, not gonna open it. No, dog, I'm not gonna open it. Now let's enter
Cease your movement!
fort.
Be you men or be you hollow men?
Open up the door.
Walter? Is that you?
The very same. Now, are you going to let us in or what?
Right, yes, of course. Open the
Is this
gate.
annoying?
Tell Major Swift Walter's here!
Going like this.
Welcome, Sir Walter. Sir.
The Mourningwood fort. A fort full of dudes that have been there for a very long time. I don't know why it's not letting me follow him in there. Oh no, guess I'm doing it by myself.
Major Swift.
This must be one of those cutscene things.
What the blazes are you getting eradicated?
Why are you digging up a grave?
Including Lieutenant
Questions we ask ourselves.
and the buggers will be back.
The princess. Yes. I'll explain. But just
Yep,
treat her like
that's
any
me,
other
Princess. I don't have a name.
Captain Finn will show you to the mortal.
The name's Princess. People call me Hero.
A body up there.
Oh, that just makes me think of Big Hero 6.
Introduce you to Private Jammy. So called because he's the luckiest sod in the fort.
Long time coming, Major.
Yo, Ben, what's up? I'm gonna skip ahead of you. Just run up here, since I know where I'm going. Oh god, the game is dying from frame rate issues. Oh no, it's all good. Hey, this guy's alive. I mean, wait, this guy's here. Oops.
Nothing to it. There's always a slight chance.
Yeah,
of
there's
mayhem,
nothing
of
to
course,
use
but,
using a
I'm sure
mortar.
First,
Well, I mean, there
I'd
isn't
like to
in a
meet
video
Private Jammy.
game.
He'll be your loader.
Pleasure to meet you. There's true to say about me, you know. Jammiest soldier in Albion. 724 wounds and still standing.
Don't worry, you'll get used to him. After a while, he's hardly revolting at all. Right,
It's not very nice to call a fellow soldier revolting.
Sir. Right then. My life's gonna be in your hands, so let's make sure you know what you're doing, okay? Go on, grab the mortar, and we'll do some practice shots.
Okay, let's do it. I definitely need to practice.
Right, let's see what you've got. See that scarecrow over
Yeah,
there?
there you go.
Yes!
Blah, blah, blah.
Yes! Boosh! Oh, goodbye, Mr. Scarecrow. That was bloody brilliant.
Yeah,
All right, Jammy, don't get too excited.
I got them
You know
all.
what happens when you do. Let's just take care of the last one.
Just one
What?
left.
Where's the last one?
I don't remember setting this one up.
That's a pretty cool deal, actually. Wait, I don't remember setting up that scarecrow. Oopsie daisies. Boom. Okay. Left.
Let's blow
He
these
calls
buggers
out
to
where to look.
smithereens. Come
But
on,
since I
then.
don't have the sound on, I kind of have to read what he's saying. By the way, once you do this, you can do this as a mini game. Just come back here and keep fighting them.
To the left.
And there's an achievement for getting a certain high score. So let's just say I've done this using the mortar a lot. There we go.
Oh, good.
Yay. Yeah, this is not super difficult, especially since I don't know if you can actually fail doing it. I mean, obviously you have limited time in the minigame, but I don't know if you can actually fail killing them, no matter how few you kill. I'm a little bit busy on the right now, Jammy. Actually, there's quite a few there. This is still going, by the way. So you only have 2 minutes, or you have like 2 or 3 minutes or something to do the mini game. I think it's like 200 seconds, so it's like a weird amount. But in the actual game, it's a bit longer. So you have lots of time to kill lots of hollow men, and apparently get lots of guild seals. Wow, we're up to 225. I guess that's what happens when you don't buy anything except one type of upgrades. You have plenty to spare. There's plenty of hollow men now. At this point, you just kind of have to wait for the ones spawning, because then they're at least kind of grouped together, so you can kill like 4 or 5 with one shot. And those ones that don't get killed by you killing the spawning ones, just like, yeah, they're too spread out to like waste shots on them. Because obviously the mortar has to reload, and that's the circle getting bigger. Wow, this has really been going for a long time. Yep, there we go. Oh, they got through the other gate. Well, why didn't you have 2 mortars, silly Billy? Andrew, no! Oh, wait, Andrew actually said no. So they can teleport, and that door's full of cracks, but they had to break through the door before they could teleport. Oops! Totally forgot about the thing. Wait, this is like really good against Hollow Man. Wow. One shot kill apparently. Wow, this is just massacring these Hollow Men. Oops. Keep accidentally looking at the sky. The game does not like this fort. Look how glitchy it is. Maybe it's my Xbox. It is a little bit ancient. And by ancient, I mean it's a couple of years old. But since it was used a fair bit, and perhaps not used in the best way, as when I've got a really long game of COD Zombies going, I would just leave the Xbox on paused for like days at a time between sessions of playing it to get to a high round, you know, like the really like the 40s rounds and stuff. But that's not very good for your Xbox. In fact, it makes some bad noises. Fun fact, I haven't used my Xbox in 2 months except for recording this show. It's the only thing I've used my Xbox for. Jamie, Guess it doesn't come as that much of a surprise since I already spoiled that he died earlier. Oops. I guess it also doesn't come as much of an important thing since he's not really an important character. Sorry, Jamie. Okay, let's just skip to the boss. I guess it's over. There's definitely not going to be... Oh god, it's a stray spark. Oh god. It's Lieutenant Simmons. That's actually kind of creepy looking. Lieutenant Simmons, deceased, in brackets. Oh yep, forgot about the... Okay Simmons, I need to actually take you seriously. Because you are a stronger. Simmons has a red spark inside. Oh, Jesus. He apparently also has sword powers. I can get those. I know I've only been using my fire spell, but there's actually a bunch of different spells and combinations. And the swords shooting out at people is actually a pretty good one. I could switch to that. But since I'm not using magic, it doesn't really matter what magic I'm using. I don't know exactly what I'm shooting since there's a massive hole in the middle of his... Oh. That was over pretty quickly. Oh no wait, he just teleported. Jamie! I need to recover some health. You can't get me, you can't get me, you can't get me. Okay, health recovered. Ow. Simmons. Oh my god. He's Lieutenant Simmons. Oh, if he was Private Simmons, then it could be a red versus blue reference. You Dutch Irish. Ow! This guy packs a wallop. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. No, stuck on a rock. I was stuck on a rock. Eat lead pellets, Simmons. I'll give you lead poisoning. Okay, did he die or just teleport? He just teleported. Die, Simmons. I'm surprised I haven't gone down yet. You know, since it doesn't actually matter whether I go down or not. I'm surprised I haven't. So at work yesterday, I work at a bakery, by the way, and some folio, some kid was pushing a big rack that we used to like stack like tins for bread and stuff on. He pushed that around, he tried to push that and it, you know, fell, and like I wasn't facing towards where it fell, but if I'd been like a step the other way it would have fallen like right on top of me. And I was just like, whatever, no big deal, like things fall on me all the time. But the other guy who was there was like, no, if that had fallen on you, you would have been out of commission for weeks. Apparently they're a lot heavier than they look. Oh well, it didn't happen, so no harm done. Well, I mean, it did happen, it just missed me. By like a couple of centimeters or inches, although just 1 inch I suppose, or like maybe like a couple of centimeters would be just under 1 inch, or maybe 1.5 inches. I don't understand the other archaic types of measurements, I'm sorry. Also, sorry for calling it archaic, that just seems kind of mean. Finally! That was cool. I like shot straight up into his neck to take him out. We survived, except for Jamie.
That was pretty damn impressive. So, your father wasn't the last hero of Albion after all.
We did it! No, really! We did!
Let the poets tell our epic tale. The Swift Brigade fought against impossible odds. They won. The end. Well, Sir Walter, you didn't do
Won't
too
they
bad.
all come back just as bad
Neither did you.
the next day,
For a buffoon.
Mr. Swift? You look really good with your head on your shoulders,
Just like old times, Walter.
Mr. Swift.
Just like old times.
So, what do you say? Will you
Oh wait,
join
he
us?
doesn't get beheaded.
With your help, we can put a stop to Logan's madness. Bring back the real Albion army.
I swore to serve my king to the death. We all did. But this isn't the way it was meant to be. The old guard has been shoved aside.
You mutineers!
New soldiers
You scoundrels!
gathering. They
You
know
mutineers!
about
Oh
this
no wait,
land
I'm a
already.
mutineer too. Oh, is there only a mutiny if it's on a ship? I guess it's a revolution.
Absolute faith in you. And after seeing you in action, so do I. All I ask is that you make a soldier's oath. Let your armies protect the people instead of oppressing them. Bring honor back to this uniform.
Yeah, and don't forget the pay rise.
Shut up, Ben.
I'll give you a pay rise, Ben. Anytime. By the way, nice super modern hairstyle. I promise. And no, promises aren't decisions because you can't not make them. Although you can decide later whether or not to break them. Cat, you can't come in. Go away. Oh my god, cat, please be quiet. Pretty, please. Please stop it. If you can't hear the cat, it's going to be super awkward. Another portal. Yeah, this has been going for 36 minutes. If we can actually choose to upgrade our weapons now, I'm sorry, but I think I'm going to have to make it the decision. Because this video's already nearly 40 minutes long, and I don't even know if I have enough room on my computer to make it any longer.
This has been a momentous day. With the support of Major Swift and his soldiers, the
I'm about to make a cat
revolution
stew. Anyone want some? So Major Swift lives in Mourningwood with all his dude friends. This looks promising. Melee level 3. Range level 3. Magic level 3. And I can afford to upgrade any of them. So this is it. By the way, the amount compounds. So that's why they're all different amounts, because I've never bought this one, so it's added the other two prices together. I've bought this one every time, so it's only 60. And this one's 100 because I bought it once, but didn't buy it the other times. So here we go. I guess this is going to have to be it. We couldn't get to a real decision. I'm sorry. My computer's struggling enough to continue living as it is, and I'm pretty sure if I leave it with like half a gig left of hard drive space, it's not going to help it. So the decision is between melee level 3, ranged, just don't pick melee. I mean, I know it's really an option there, but just whatever. Ranged level 3 or magic level 3. Now I'm going to do a little bit of a speech about each one. Just kind of say the upsides of picking that one. So the upside to picking range would be is that's what we've always been doing, so I'd kind of be following with the tradition. And the upside of picking magic is I'd go back and buy some of the different types of spells, and we could kind of experiment with the cool spells and combining them and stuff like that. So that would be the reason to pick magic. But if you're not up for that, if you're not keen on that, then go with ranged. I mean, what? No, make your own decision. It's got nothing to do with me. Well, here we are, the end of another episode. So, if you want to see what the angels are up to in their awesomeness, then you should follow them at Angels Who Game on Twitter. Oh yeah, I guess the options are up on the screen. I guess I didn't really tell you how to tweet each one. If you feel like tweeting. That would be an M for melee, an R for ranged, and an S for magic. The reason it's an S for magic is because we can't have two M's. Well, they both mean the same thing. And this is kind of like a charty thing of what the decisions would look like. I'm gesturing with my hand to a screen that doesn't even have it on it, but I know that I'll put it on the screen now. So yay, so hey. Thank you for watching. Goodbye. Have a nice night or day or whatever you're having. And huzzah!